About Mayumi Sato. Let's go, Alison.
Okay, I text my friends all day. Texting a lot of quicker and easier than calling. It's more fun too. I can't do it in class Dutch. I
Yes, first of all,
can't
thank
see
you,
very
Alison.
well.
Okay, Alison, I'm sorry. But you read it well. Thank you. Nayana, you have a question?
No, teacher.
All right. So, Alison, how does Mayumi keep in touch here?
Okay, she's texting with her friend and calling.
Yeah. She used texting, right? And she says that texting is easier, easier
Mm,
than calling, right?
mm.
Okay. Thank you, Alison. And let's go, Renata Paco Rodriguez.
Okay. Well, I video call my parents. They think it's better than the phone because they can see me. I guess it's a good way to keep in touch when I'm away at school.
Great. So, what is the way that he uses to keep in touch here, Renata?
Video calling.
Yeah, a video call, right? And video calling, very good. It's interesting because video call, it's a compound noun, something like that, right? Um nome composto aí. And then the video call here has the meaning, has the function of a verb, right? Just like Google. Hey, Google it, and you're going to find an explanation about this word, right? Google, it's a noun, but then it becomes a verb, right? The same happens here with the video call, right? It's interesting.
Eu já ia
The way.
perguntar isso, por exemplo, já ia perguntar, tipo, não tem nenhum verbo antes de video call, por exemplo, I make a video call, não, já é
Pois
o
não é.
próprio verbo, video call já é o próprio
O,
verbo, é
o
isso?
video call já funciona como um verbo aqui, exatamente, Nayara. Excellent. All right. So the questions about it's interesting here, Renata, is the use of the word school. What is the meaning of the word school in this context, Renata?
Faculdade.
Yeah, college, right? So, teacher, can I use school with the meaning of college, university in English? Yes, yeah, you can. Right here, you have an example. Perfect. And then let's go, Deborah. Let's go. You are going to
Hello.
read Team's answer. Come on.
Qual professor mesmo?
Team Henry.
Well, for birthdays and things that I still like to send a card. I know regular mail is slower and less reliable than email, but cards are more personal. And I never send Z cards. I just think it's nicest to get a real card.
All right, so the question is, what is the way of communicating and keeping in touch with people that Henry thinks is the most interesting here?
Like
Deborah.
send cards.
Yeah, send cards. Perfect. And Deborah and the other classmates, do you see any word that you don't know the meaning in this answer, in this text? So, Deborah, what is the meaning of the word reliable?
Confiável, né? Trustable.
Trustable. Okay, Deborah. Thank you. That is it. Any other question? And it's interesting, this word here, right, Deborah? E-cards, electronic cards, right? Emails.
Yes.
Yeah? Perfect. Great. Thank you so much. Students, do you have any other questions about this text, about this topic? Is it okay? Can we move on? Yes or no? Aha.
Yes.
So here we go. Renata, number one, you are going to read this sentence, but while you read this sentence, you are going to read just the correct word. Quicker or quick. Just one is the correct one. All right? In all the sentences. All right, students? So number one, Renata, go for it.
Mayumi says texting is quicker than calling. It's more fun than calling too.
Great. So we have quicker, yeah, and more fun than. Great. So you can see here comparative of adjectives. All right. So number two, Nayana.
Tim thinks real cards are more nice than e-cards.
Great. So here, Nayana, we have a different answer.
More personal. More personal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Great. Thank you so much.
Cards.
Yes. Thank you. Number three, Allison.
Okay, Tyler says that video conference is less expensive than a business trip.
Yes. Great. Very good. Less expensive. Very good, Allison. Number four, Shana.
Paco's parents think that video calling is better than phone calls.
Yeah. Great. Better. And number five, Deborah.
Alma said that nothing is worse than spamming your inbox.
Yeah, great. That is it. So this was a kind of introduction about the topic that we are going to study in depth now. So a grammar topic, comparative adjectives, adjetivos que estão relacionados com comparação, não é? E aí você tem o grau comparativo de igualdade, né? O grau superlativo, enfim, não é? Nós vamos aqui nos ater apenas o grau comparativo de igualdade, right? So, we have here this chart that presents and short explanation about the topic. And I want you help me to read this chart. The first one here, short adjectives. You have short adjectives, adjective plus er, and we have these two sentences that I want you, Renata, to read all these two sentences, please.
Essas duas, né?
Yes.
Texting is quicker and easier than calling. It's nicer to get a real card than an e-card.
Perfect. I want you, Renata, and the other classmates to take a look at these adjectives here. Quick means, what is the meaning of quick, Renata?
Rápido.
Rápido and easy.
Fácil.
Nice.
Tipo, legal.
Legal, yeah. These adjectives, they are one syllable adjective, two syllables adjectives, or three syllables adjectives.
Two.
They're just one syllable adjective. So when you are
Só tem uma sílaba.
nice, yeah, nice. When you pronounce it, you just listen, nice, one syllable. Yeah. So when you are comparing people or things with adjectives that have just one syllable, you have to use the particle er in or eier, depending on the verb, depending on the adjective, after the adjective, right? So you have here quick, quicker, rápido, mais rápido, easy, fácil, easier, mais fácil, nice, legal, nicer, mais legal. Certo? So, when you use the comparative adjectives, you have to take a look at this word here. Oops. This word here, what is the meaning of this word here? Then, Alison, what does then mean in English?
Que é uma partícula que eu acho que seja que, para dizer que é mais fácil do que a chamada, no caso.
Great. That's
Escrever
it. Because,
um texto. Escrever
yeah.
é mais que, nesse significado.
Yeah, because you are comparing things, right? If you are comparing things or people, you have to use this particle them. That means, just like Alison says, que, do que, não é? Então, enviar mensagem de texto, não é? É mais rápido e mais fácil, tem que comparar com outra coisa, do que ligar, do que a ligação. Então, aqui eu tenho um grau comparativo, não é? Então, abaixo, então, é mais legal obter, não é, um cartão, não é, palpável ali, do que um cartão eletrônico. Aqui eu não tenho o them, então eu posso ter um grau do adjetivo sem ter, não é, a utilização da partícula them. Ops, nós temos aqui, na verdade, sorry, porque não estava destacado. Here. O them, where is it? Sorry, guys. Here, it's nicer to get a real card than an e-card, because when you are comparing, you have to use the adjective plus er or IER, depending on the adjective, and of course, this adjective is one syllable adjective, plus the particle them. That means do que. Okay. Questions? All right. So let's move on. If you have short adjectives, of course, we also have long adjectives. And here we have a different structure, right? We have more plus long adjective, or less plus long adjective. More means mais, and less significa que menos, right? And I want you, please, Shane, to read all these two sentences here with this structure. Let's go.
Real cards are more personal than e-cards. Video conferences are less expensive than trips.
Great. Here you can take a look at these words, right? And the adjective is right here, personal, 3-syllable adjective, isn't it? Expensive, 3-syllable adjective. So it's long adjective. We have more or less plus adjective, long adjective, plus them. You have to have them because you are comparing things, you are comparing people. So the translation is, Shayna, could you translate the first sentence and the second one, please?
Cartões reais são mais pessoais do que cartões eletrônicos.
Great. Number 2.
Videoconferências são menos caras do que viagens.
Perfect. All right. So, uma tradutora juramentada já, viu? Shayna. Perfeito. So, that is it. Right? So, we have this structure here.